And now, right after the Chelsea ball Barrow game, something very, very drastic and I mean something very emphatic happened. I was Stamford Bridge on. We say honorable match ni obvious honorable match maybe the players are done well. Chelsea for national 5 goals in Kuku share hat trick. Ja Felix Maboboye. People are now beginning to understand. So I say, oh, this is even the team B, but still team winning results. And it's man they are playing well. But honorable match ni. And when I saw this video, many video now actually, so don't stress. I have Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. So unsubscribe to the channel and subscribe to the channel and turn on notification. And very important, and subscribe to the channel and make sure in the notification turn you do choose all. Share the link also to Obia, our best sports, any Chelsea fan, any non-Chelsea fan. As it will give you the best in post-match tactical analysis of the field, on the field analysis for games now. And make sure you enjoy all the analysis and share the link Obia so and enjoy. And of course, my catch said always make a lot of people come into ask me, say, where is the link? The link is in the description. It's in the description of the video. Anytime you go and you see a video, there's an option where they call it description. Just check the description with the link now to one to the Fiifi-Manfred WhatsApp channel every morning, and they say by the time this video goes up, there's going to be the link to the Betway code IF when odds and everything went through. But for Leicester City, go. So when we are giving you a games, now very, very likely they are going to go through your home. There's a game against Barcelona will game at home. So just tap on the link, go to the Fiifi-Manfred channel, tap on that link and go to Betway. No editing. Don't edit anything. Just tap on it and then make sure say we reach out betting BBI. Come on, see Fiifi-Manfred on each. Now let's go into the substantive issue. I said that something really emphatic happened last night. And after such Chelsea ball match, when I saw this thing, I was like, wow. And I know the performance was good. Five-star performance. That's how I titled it. Boys the ball. And Oshe Enzo Maresca, he said a lot of in the post-match interview. Or can India, they made a lot of things. One, I did back Enzo Maresca kind of said, and it's all about kind of post-match analysis. Let me change the match up. Or say the reason in here so ball against teams on ball inside 5 in the mid block now, or ball more like a diamond, not building up around them, is to get extra to overload one side. Into in the first half, or ball with Malo Gusto on the right hand side, and or ball more like an attacking midfielder. So that Albania, the winger, the attacking midfielder, and then also the main attacker in that area to come. Then Chelsea gets to overload our side. In the second half, not Malo Gusto because no pra, and or ball Benjamin Chilwell. And in there to come onto the left hand side or push the Sassi the ball right back off, which is very, very important. Then use Benjamin Chilwell like that in the left hand side. Then later also sign the Sassi and on the Joshua Champion the ball right back off. The idea is clear. Say again, mention them who Chelsea team all in a different lineup, different starting 11, different team, all in a competition with a battle. Now, on the different lineup, Papa, then still you could, and we know, you could tell say there's total control of matching. Nice football. You can see the clear patterns, how they want to play, how they are playing, receiving the ball, meeting the lines, João Felix, and you see, I mean, we say Eric Ten Hag, I say, the players get overloaded with the number of games. When Chelsea were buying most players, making sure that they won't overload them, making sure that they had injuries last season, and then they can't just say, okay, player we better fit into that so that we can keep them fit into. Now people are understanding the importance of Chelsea having multiple players in different positions, and it's just about how to manage those talents. And Enzo Maresca has shown that in open-mindedness, in honesty, in straightforwardness, he is being able to manage the team very well, and managing in the right way, getting the job done in a way that hasn't been even done before in terms of how good he has been doing, getting the results in there. 5 wins for Enzo Maresca after seeing a Kobo international break. Every game that has been played, Maresca winning, and on conceding 1 goal cry. It's over before the international break. At the economy soon be the out of possession shape for Chelsea, and he has come in. And you know him. Mention as Barrow, maybe put there for Barrow. I'm looking at the principles, how they do, why they do certain things. I need to know Munyabon on this side. I need to know overloaded this side. How is Chelsea playing in itself? Like the fact that team have a little bit pragmatic. Anytime they don't make it up, sometimes they go very long, they go aggressive, they go into the channels. or when you're quick to play in between the lines. Those things are very important, regardless of the opponent. And I know it's early days yet. You can't say Enzo Maresca is the best manager in the world and Chelsea near top. No. The faces of the Chelsea project and Enzo Maresca, phase one of Crampon, Enzo Maresca in here. Phase one. There are a lot of things on beating here. There are a lot of things on beating here. And it is patience. All of these things on beating here. But it is easier when you are getting results. The team is starting now we have results. Oh, now we show us now about robots. Now the confidence builds nicely. And oh, you become, you know that you can do them very well. Now I was talking about the video, right after the game, and I want to share with you. You see, it is a simple video of Abra Yabo match in the video. You realize, say, out of the 23 players, boss or Stamford Bridge, every member of the Chelsea team was there. Not even one, not two. Obia was there. On the touchline, there was Romeo Lavia, there was Robert Sanchez, there was Captain Rhys James, there was Moses Caicedo, there was Nicholas Jackson, and all of those players the coach told all of them, say, Obiam Rapak and so Obiam support you, and they were all in the dressing room. Then after that, then they came to support the other team. In Kuku started and Magui Bebo a center forward. Then there was Nicholas Jackson out to one of my Ochi, the boys on. Goalkeeper Robert Sanchez and Bobby. There was Philip Jorgensen and die. Then you see Robert Sanchez in the stand cheering Philip Jorgensen on. And the togetherness is clear. Levico was part of the team, but they were there. And it's about how this team can go together as a united front. And they are building a close niche of players. Maybe a Spanish speaking, maybe a Portuguese speaking, maybe a French speaking, maybe a English speaking. And all of these boys want to come together. Then they have a particular, and because they are getting a strong personality in the manager called Enzo Maresca. And Enzo Maresca, is very important. Very, very important. In the post-match analysis, what Enzo Maresca, let's just watch the video before we go to it. Let's go on. Yeah, you have seen that video that I was talking about. We'll be congratulating each other, people are smiles and stuff like that. It is good. It's about togetherness, it's about growth, it's about how good the team can bond and then stay united as one. Because see, a team sport, not everybody can play every day. But in the fact that there will be more, and then you can come and get people playing the role of a cheerleader to support their teammates to get success. That is huge stuff. Now, see, Enzo Maresca can still be in the post-match press conference, and they're very, very telling. Very telling. Last year by this time, Chelsea won the Carabao Cup first game. I'm winning by 2-1. That game, Chelsea considered about 10 shots also matching. No disrespect to anybody. Or see, when the boys got to Stamford Bridge on your more prepared for game, Sembako Kachom was clear. And he didn't mince words, he didn't try to sugarcoat it. Okachom say they should show everybody so me is serious. Omo is serious. Omo fa enye battle, enye we come, enye obia. But Paul next saying you serious. When your second side squad, you know how to play. Your boss and your man several times. We train about it, we gloss about it. We have quality in that regard. Me person who's our quality. Show them that we are serious. Anything as Russia, always a second string side, they got into the game and everybody was just firing. And check, Jean Felix was set up in Kuku, na second goal in Kuku Aba, na third goal Jean Felix Aba, na Pedro Neto. Even Obid Halo Mori was beginning to perform well. And it is how Enzo Maresca, who is a coach of the positional player, no Peboni, a prep in Bibi, pass Bibi, still has made some boys we understand. One mom with the reason to understand, they say, Born here, born, regardless of BBR, you need to be aggressive, you need to fight, you need to win duels. So when we need duels, no battles are forget about born out, but if you don't work out, forget. So lose born, that's when chasing me back, I forget. If you're not willing to get it more, you're not willing to have it more, own it more than will be our partner, so I forget. You won't succeed. And it's just like that in almost every facet of life. And most importantly, things like football as well. Into my eyes, catch on. And when they went to the field of play, they delivered. And for me, the time when I Chelsea in make a chair more, I say some of these things about patience and getting the right man. I remember last week, Madam Fiifi Kwame Dakwa called me. Okay, me say, Jack, make I say okay, me say, Pochettino will prepare the grounds for such Chelsea boys. Then the next person that comes probably will raise the ceiling. I'm saying, me catch you, make one me ref. But how Poch made these guys play, covering a lot of grounds, running, it has helped them in terms of covering grounds and being aggressive with the ball. And Maresca did the positional part, and then down here growing. And winning. Right in the post-match press conference, Maresca was asked about Brighton and Hove Albion. Or say, we will need the fans at Stamford Bridge for Brighton and Hove Albion. It is an important game. The plan is to win. Christopher and Kuku Eka, they said, last season, we didn't start like this. This season, we are winning. We want to continue winning. And the focus is on Brighton and Hove Albion. It won't be an easy game. And mind you, Bibia Mekacho has me how many points were Chelsea going to get in a run of games after Brighton? There's going to be Nottingham Forest, then Liverpool, then Newcastle, then Manchester United, probably after international break. It is still how many points that Chelsea being? Just beat Manchester Brighton, Hove Albion, no fear now, because that's a team that's unbeaten in the English Premier League. How many Nottingham Forest in last time 1-1 draw at the Amex at the American Bank of American Stadium. And Chelsea beat Brighton, Hove Albion. Hexela, the coach of Brighton, Hove Albion, in a red card, he's not going to be on the touchline, but he seems to be one of the best in the business as it stands now. Brighton for now getting the results, and Chelsea upsets them and beats them. So much sure that's going to be serious consistency, and it's really going to help the players. It's going to help the team, in terms of how consistent they are on and off the ball, how consistent they are in wins, how consistent they are in managing games. Very, very important. But can that be done? Can that be done? And that's the main question going to the Brighton game. And Enzo Maresca said he prepares for teams based on how opposing team on Nukwaku attack and defend. Into unprepared, so you're about 4-3-3 and 1. No, it's based on so who defend this year, you prepare shell. So attack is you prepare shell. See your own press higher, you higher, you be penal near break you down. So we are aggressive. That's also the so both here. Yes, you will find a way around you. And you will tools to hurt almost everybody. And that's what Enzo Maresca can about the Chelsea team. And it looks as if things are going in a direction that he wants it to go, a direction where he believes that is the right place for him to go as a manager, as will be our managing club and the quality that they have. And now there was a picture of the two sporting directors, Baghdad the Gabali. Everybody seems to be in smiles, will be any energy, I will be a Juma or Horum. And because of these recent wins, Chelsea and baby. And so when the season started and Chelsea still any front shirt sponsor now, and I could focus with Chelsea being at Chelsea and make us in each other. Say the reason why Chelsea are not forced to go and get a front shirt sponsor is simple. There are a lot of people that would want to sponsor Chelsea front shirts now. But Chelsea pay a certain amount of money in terms of revenue from front shirt sponsor. Sporting directors now are sure board and they say they know that this year, between this year and next year, actually next year, Ombudsman qualify for Champions League. Until some qualify for Champions League. So who negotiate and then for revenue for sponsor sponsor. Omo catch board for they say they should get a team or a company that will pay Champions League money because only a confidence they will play the Champions League actually in 2 years. Now, almost call every company be our call Chinese rubber company, call a lot of the other guys for catch up and say, to me. And for Champions League scale, we can't pay Champions League premium when boy in the Conference League. And I just funny argument and say, and then they boy in the Conference League. But you share your players league, your manager and stuff like that. You bet my boy in the Champions League. Inti Mumra, send a you bet Champions League mileage, my feeling. And Uncle Phone Obias they now immediately after international break, Chelsea results started say, it's beginning to go on well. And now 3 separate airlines, all of them. 3 separate airlines. Omunyina in the Middle East. And of course, everybody knows how for the Middle East, tourism is very, very important. How a person will leverage tourism to be able to get results in everything that they want to do. And then they quickly, I'm sure by now what's it? Qatar Airways, it's not it, yeah, Qatar Airways, Saudi Air, Riyadh Air, that's Saudi Arabia for Grand Airline carrier, no? Any Turkish Air. For Qatar Airways, last week almost signing a contract with UEFA for, I think for about 5 million. It's only very possible. They can do it with Chelsea. Almost still opening to make my side. Then for Turkish Air in 2015, almost signing about 2.5 million, 25 million per annum contract with Chelsea. A backfire because Chelsea will be cast and Chelsea could you amortize. Sika, Oman Turkish Air. To Turkish Air is a Riyadh Air is there. And Chris Kavanagh reported saying for Sky, and I was just laughing because it is because Chelsea is beginning to get results, you know. And all of these companies come home initially where they said that, oh, you ain't me mama Champions League premium ska, montomo wasika cry, and it's money. Now, all of a sudden, these guys are willing to give Chelsea the Champions League premium money because who results, and it is a result-oriented game. Result-oriented game, and just when results began to come, all of a sudden these guys are coming on. I mean, now 5-0, Chelsea are here, Jumano. Vinicius Jr. looks like Oabeje Ballon d'Or, OTT, and Sema. See, once Massa reported, 2 things were involved. Madrid were pushing for him, they already knew about it, and I said it immediately. Carlo Ancelotti echo post-match press conference, any pre-match press conference, echo can say for him, the Ballon d'Or winner is Vinicius Jr. I knew that Madrid were not going to push him other person. Again, in the context of Niawache or Real Madrid, and who has been very important to Real Madrid for a longer period. Yes, Jude Bellingham did some stuff, but Vinicius Jr. has been integral. Somebody who has grown, came through at the Madrid Junior side, came to get opportunity at Madrid. In the first few seasons weren't too good, and then even in the tail end of Karim Mustafa Benzema career, he began to show up. He began to play well, began to dominate games and impose himself in games. Everybody knew that he was going to be an important player for the Real Madrid. And right after Mustafa Benzema flew on, of course, we've seen how Vinicius Jr. sticking things by the scruff of the neck and controlling stuff as a player or park and also for Real Madrid. And of course, people are seeing it. So for me, I always knew that it's going to be Vinicius Jr. Give the boy his Ballon d'Or. And this morning, let me tell you, Julian Baleg. If you listen to Julian, it's clear. Say, or see, according to him, time and or no Messi, all the times that Messi AJ Ballon d'Or, because of Messi personal autobiography. The whole week he told about it about a week or 2 before, and he's in Paris. And he knew, say, once Massa reported it, says it means that there was an inside story to tell, say, about Vinicius Jr. is going to be. So I'm sure Vinicius Jr. knows that he's going to win the Ballon d'Or and he's preparing towards it. He is a top player. He is a solid guy. He understands whatever that he wants to do. And I think here, congratulations to Vinicius Jr. and all of those things. And then in the next few hours, by 12, there's going to be an upload for the analysis of the next games. And you may also enjoy it. And also the in-depth post-match Chelsea analysis. And from a tactical point of view, then you may will bring you the rest as well. Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Take care. Enjoy your day.